What is up, everybody? You are checking out the Uncensored Pro Wrestling Podcast. I'm your host, Dijak ENC, and today I'm covering WWE NXT from February 13th, 2024. And we start out this edition of NXT with Mr. Stone and Von Wagner attacking Metaphor backstage. They fight to the ring, and we have our first match, Mensa and Noam Dar taking on Mr. Stone and Von Wagner. A lot of action in this tag match. Lash Legend distracts the referee, and Aura nails a chop block to Von Wagner, and then Noam Dar rolls up Wagner to get the 3 count victory for their team. Metaphor continues to rise up, and I'm surprised because Noam Dar usually gets the victories in these matches. We see Chase U celebrating since they have their own calendar out there, able to get out of debt. JC Jane gives Arianna Rizzo money to get Chase U a tag title shot if down the line if Tony and Stacks retain the titles. Next, we have the Gallus Gauntlet. We see Ridge Holland defeating Wolfgang after a side slam. Next, Ridge Holland takes on Mark Coffey. And during this match, Gallus attacks Ridge Holland. Holland fights back, and then Holland nails Gallus with chair shots and nails Joe Gacy many times, bending the chair. And Ridge Holland doesn't need a partner against Gallus here tonight. We see Lexis King backstage telling Mr. Stone that his boys want to look up to someone like him, like a king. We then see Lola Vice taking on Tatum Paxley, and during this match, the NXT Women's Champion Lyra Valkyria comes out. Lola nails a round kick and a head scissors submission, and Tatum passes out. After Lyra carries Tatum to the back, and Lola Vice could still be a contender for the Women's Championship. Luca Cristiano wishes Tony luck. We see Shotzi challenging Lyra for a match next week at NXT for the NXT Women's title. Next, Jaida Parker defeats Arianna Rizzo after a small running fist. And a lot of fans are really heavily behind Jaida Parker. She gives you a Bad Girls Club style vibe. Next, we have Carmelo Hayes taking on Joe Gacy. And I really like Joe's entrance. He makes the cameraman sort of goes upside down for his entrance. Very cool stuff here. But Carmelo gets the win after nailing nothing but net to get a 3 count victory. After the match, Carmelo Hayes tells Ilya his days are numbered. And then Dijak attacks Joe Gacy and puts Gacy in a straitjacket. Dijak nails Gacy with a nightstick and nails a big boot. Roxanne Perez complains that Shotzi gets a title shot, and then Roxanne proceeds to slap a female backstage. We get a promo about how evil is a human nature. Interesting stuff. Next, the NXT North American champion Oba Femi comes out. Oba says, I am still the mountain of NXT. Dragon Lee, you are a proud warrior, but it takes more than fighting spirit to take the title from me. I am the alpha species of NXT. Send anyone, but don't send anyone you want back. Lexis King comes out. King says, I want to congratulate you on your success. I hear you call yourself the ruler, but I'm the king. I soften up Dragon Lee for you. It was me who placed that title on your shoulder, and I'll take it off. Oba says you'll get your shot next week. This throne is not one you'll be sitting on anytime soon. And with that, Lexis attacks Oba from behind, but Oba lifts him up. However, Lexis King is able to escape. We then see Brooks and Jensen fight backstage. These two are former partners. Next, Kiana James defeats Brindley Reese after Kiana nails a 401k to get a victory with Izzy Dane by her side. And we've made it to our main event, the NXT Tag Team Champions, Tony D'Angelo and Stacks defending against Baron Corbin and Bron Breakker. And in a great tag match, Bron Breakker and Baron Corbin get the win after Corbin nails Stacks with an end of days and Bron spares them. And we have new NXT Tag Team Champions and Bron Breakker and Baron Corbin. I wonder how this is all going to play out with Bron Breakker now being called up to SmackDown, how that will play into the new title. A lot of action coming up. We got NXT Stand and Deliver coming up soon. Until next time, stay safe and stay uncensored.